Hello everyone! Here I am finally making a video for YouTube of my tarot reading. So for this video, I'm going to give you guys a prediction of what November 2020 is going to look like for you. This might be a little awkward because this is my first time posting on YouTube, so just bear with me and roll with it. Okay, alright, so today I have three different groups here. I've been trying to find something in my house that I have that is the same size with three different colors, and this is all I can find, this little paper clips. So you guys can start and choose and just dive it deep into yourself and take a breather and just think about which one resonates the most with you. And it can be anything. It could be by sight or by emotions. So for group one, I have an orange paper clip, and in group two I have a green paper clip, and for group three I have a pink paper clip that is somehow comes with a little ladybug on it. All right, okay, so you can take your time and pick the group that you want, and you can even pause the video if you want to, and after that you can fast forward to the timing of your reading. Hi number one, so here we are with your cards. So I will first take a look at your tarot cards and then your oracle cards. Alright, so you guys have picked the orange color, and what I'm getting is that you guys are one of those people who has like really high vibration and really high joy in life. You really enjoy life. You guys are like the creatives, you guys are always having fun, and this is really good energy coming from this. Okay, all right, so we'll take a look at your tarot cards. So I'm gonna do the reading based off your love. Okay, so for love you have the Three of Wands. All right, okay, so what I'm getting from this is that for some of you, if you are in a relationship, that you will be going on to see your person soon. Okay, so what I'm feeling is that this is a card about action and adventure. You guys may be quite busy right now with your life, and you probably have been separated from who you are with because of the pandemic or the lockdown probably. And so I'm feeling that you guys will be able to see each other soon, and any plans that you guys have made is gonna happen. Maybe you guys have been planning for travels or even a wedding. Everything is going to be happen. All right, for those of you who are not in a relationship, so what I'm getting from this card is that you will be able to find someone that you really like. And I feel like you guys are the kind of person who are drawn to arts, music, crafts, that kind of cool things and individuality, and you're really drawn to unconventional people or cool people or unique people. And I find that you will probably get to meet them soon. And I feel like you may be thinking a lot about whether you should go forward with the people that you find because of that quirkiness that you look for. But this is saying that you should really be proud of that quirks, that eccentricities, and so that you will be able to find the people that you resonate with, the people who are your people, your soul tribes, and then you will be able to attract the right kind of lover for yourself. All right, so this is also a card that's saying if you're chasing after someone right now, to just stay focused on the prize, what you're after, and keep it balanced, just like the cat here. Just keep it balanced. You know what you're going after, so just stay calm. It's gonna get there. All right, appreciate the current situation you are in. It's going to teach you a lot, and you will soon get there. And for your oracle cards, you have nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. So what I'm getting here is, whatever it is that you're chasing after, it's not yet set in stone. You know, if you feel like things are not going smoothly, things can change. And if you are separated from your lover, things can change. This is not the end. There is room for more new things to happen. There is room for you to make changes. All right. This is not the final situation. If you're not happy with something, you know, it can be changed. If you feel like your progress to meeting the person that you want is slow moving, or you don't like how it's going, you can still change it. All right. If you feel like things are a little unstable because of being apart from your lover, there is still room for you to change. You know, everybody's not meeting anyone right now, and you can still find a way to change whatever it is that's going on with you guys. You know, the best things are yet to come for you. All right. Just like this card as well, I feel like if you feel like you have been roaming around with your mind, you're not focusing, this card is saying focus on what you want, because things are not finalized yet. If you are getting to something good right now, focus. Don't let yourself like be led astray, get distracted. All right, like stay with it. Okay, whatever it is that means for you, you know, whatever it is that's important for you, stay with it. Okay. All right. And for your career, I have, oh, the 10 of Swords. Okay. Maybe something's going to be ending for you. All right. So this is the card of ending. Can you guys see? Okay, I have to lift it up to this tall for you to be able to see. Right, this is the card of ending. And you know, it will feel like it does, you know, give a sense of like somberness, like something is ending. And I feel like maybe you have been working on something, and then, you know, it's ended, or maybe because of the pandemic things get cancelled. But this is also, you know, similar to the death card, where it's not about death, but something has ended because something new is coming your way. Okay. There's going to be a new beginning for you. All right. It's considered like the end of an era. Something has died so that something new can come. All right. Maybe you feel like, you know, if you have lost a job or a project, not because of the pandemic, because of something you did, mistakes happen, you know, but that doesn't mean you should give up. All right. So just be aware of how you do things when it comes to work, and be aware of how you make your decisions. And money can be problematic for you now that you've lost this job or this project that you could have been depending on. So be very careful of how you spend money. Okay. Let's see what the oracle cards say. Nothing will come of this situation. All right. So what this card is really saying, you know, the void of course moon, this is saying that don't worry about it. Okay, so, you know, things are ending for you, but you shouldn't worry about it. Okay. Nothing's gonna change, and so you don't have to worry about it. All right. Whatever that you're creating right now may have to end because of a reason, and so you have to trust that something's good or better is gonna come your way, and this is not the end. All right. believe in yourself that you will get what you need, and just trust in the divine. I feel trust the universe. All right, maybe the universe is saying this project is not for you, and so something else, something better is going to come your way. Okay, it might seem very far right now, but you will find it, you will see it soon. Okay, all right. This one is going to be about yourself, strength. Okay, I feel like this is pretty apt with your situation, considering you know, you're far away from your lover, or you know, you're trying to meet someone or trying to get into a relationship with someone. You have problems at work and things are ending for you. Things may seem a bit bleak, and this card has come out to tell you that you have to be strong. All right, look inside for self-guidance. You need courage, you need determination, you need patience. Okay, this is a time for you to just get your shit together, get the situation under control, and you can do it. All right, be graceful, be patient with it. All this may seem like challenges, and you will be able to get through it. All right, stand firm. Okay, find a balance between, this is also a card that talks about finding balance in yourself. So I feel like, you know, maybe troubles at work and then troubles in relationship can lose the balance between your feminine and masculine energy. Masculine energy are the energies that we use more when we're dealing with work stuff, you know, when we're being more practical, and then feminine energy is when we use more of our heart, being vulnerable. So maybe you need to balance it out, you know, just like you can see this cat is taming down this chow chow. Is that a chow chow? I hope that's a chow chow. I don't know dogs that well. So yeah, don't get too impulsive. Tame that inner animal in you. Don't use rage, don't use hatred, use love and use compassion. All right, be very conscious of your urges, you know. Losing a job can make you very angry. Not being away with somebody you love can make you very anxious, can make you very fidgety. And this is saying, you know, tame yourself, tame your inner animal. Don't be impulsive, you know, learn to control yourself, learn to balance your maturity, your logic, your heart, your emotions. All right, okay. And your last oracle card I have for you, Mintakan. Okay, so longing for home, belonging, the original light workers, huh? Okay, I feel like this is saying maybe it's time for you to just reach out to home, you know. If you guys are able to do that, you're not stuck in lockdown, this is a time for you to just reach out to home and maybe call your family. Okay, things are a little bit unwell in the love department and in your work department, but maybe there's still somebody at home that can hear you out and it can take care of you. All right, so this card is saying that, you know, you feel most at peace when you're at home, and maybe right now you feel like you're lost, you don't belong because work is troubling and, you know, the person you love is not here. All right, and you have to find a sense of belonging so that you feel secure and you feel safe. All right, so if you are not able to reach your family physically, maybe it's time to like call them up, talk to them, ask them how they're doing, and maybe even share about how you are doing. Okay, all right, that's all I have for you guys today, group number 1. So I feel like, you know, this may be a tough month coming for you guys. You may feel really alone, but you know, you can have the strength to move forward. You can balance things out. All right, just trust yourself and control your urges. Okay, I hope things go well for you guys in the next month of November. That's all I have for you today. Thank you guys. Bye bye. Hi, number 2. So for you guys who have chosen the green paper clip, all right, so I have a feeling that you guys are people who are nature lover, or people who are very grounded, very earthy. You guys like really chill. You guys like to stay at home and take care of your plants. In the balcony, you guys are probably always looking at Pinterest, or you guys, I imagine you guys are those kind of people with the Instagram pages where your feet are like a certain earthy colors, probably because it's related to green. I'm feeling that you guys are very grounded people. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead with your tarot reading. We will start off, we will have 3 sections: love, career, and self. Okay, we'll start off with your tarot cards. All right, so for love, you have the Chariot. Okay, so this is a great card. All right, so I feel like you guys are moving forward in your relationship. This is like you're very determined and you're going forward into like a new direction. So maybe for some of you, you're planning to move in together, or you guys have been dating for a while casually and then now you guys want to get serious, or you guys want to buy a house together, get a pet together. So something's really moving forward inside the relationship. But also for some of you, this is a card of control, of self-control, between 2 sides of you. So maybe some of you are going through like a control issues, like one side is really controlling and then the other is not, and you guys get into a lot of silly arguments. Hold on, I'm sorry, my cat is making so much noise. Has he stopped? Okay, he has stopped. All right, he's like white color just like this cat here. Yes. Maybe there is some sort of jealousy and competition going around, maybe you feel like, oh, I don't feel like my needs are being met. I feel like you're giving attention to other things more in your life. Or maybe also, because you do this, I want to do this as well. Because you take up a new hobby, I want to take up a new hobby as well. If you leave me, or you take 5 hours to reply my text, I'll do the same. Very, very petty arguments are going on, and this card is saying that you have to take a stand, and not just for the relationship but for yourself. Do you like this person that you're becoming? Are you communicating properly with your partner? Okay, and this also carries Cancer energy, if that resonates with you guys. Okay, and we'll take a look at your oracle cards. Don't let pride get in your way. It's full moon in Leo, if that resonates with you. Maybe one of you is a Leo and one of you is a Cancer. Okay, so this card is just saying what it is saying. One of you is just too proud right now to like let go and give in. Okay, this can be an obstacle for your relationship. Make sure that whatever it is that you guys are arguing about, is it coming from your heart or is it coming from your ego? Okay, this obstacle can stop any development from going on further in your relationship. Okay, and likewise for those of you who are going forward, think about your ego. Check your ego. Where is it in the situation? Right, find a balance between what you need and what other people in your life need, what your partner needs. Okay, you can be as magnificent as this lion here, but make sure that you also make others around you feel magnificent. Right? Self-esteem is really good, but vanity is not. All right, so remember that in a relationship both of you are equally important, so make sure that both parties are getting their needs met and no one is abandoning anyone. Okay. All right, so that's what we have for your love life, and now let's take a look at the cards for your career. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so the Seven of Pentacles, I'm seeing that, you know, likewise you are very hardworking, working on a project, and you're really hardworking on it. You're really close to what you want. Just like the cat here, as you can see, you know, he's achieving what he wants, but I feel like you want to give up. It's been a lot of work, you know, 7 Pentacles have come up for you, and you feel like, you know what, it's taking too long. I'm putting in too much effort, and I feel like it's relentless. It's very tedious. It's making me so tired. It's making me very deflated. But this card is saying that you're almost there, actually. All right, you're someone who's not looking for quick wins, so why give up now? All right, maybe you're not able to see your progress because it's slow, but this card is saying, you know, take a step back and just look at the gardens that you have grown. Isn't that a beautiful thing? You know, you have achieved a lot of beautiful things, but you feel like you want to give up right now. Okay, for some of you this can also mean that you're probably saving for something. Maybe you're saving money for something, and likewise, you know, you have come to a point where you feel like, is this all worth it? And this card is saying, you know, you're almost there, you're almost reaching your goal, and you will get it soon. Okay, so don't give up right now. And we'll take a look at your oracle cards. You have a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. I feel like a lot of Cancers are here today. Okay, so for the full moon in Cancer, what I'm getting is that you guys, you know, you guys are very emotional. You guys are currently very emotional right now, and maybe in working towards your goal in career, you probably getting a little bit emotional, and maybe you're stepping on people's toes or hurting other people's feelings. All right, so this card is saying, you know, be very careful with how you deal with your personal issues. Personal issues should stay personal, and you don't want to drag other people into your issues, right? And I also feel like a sense of very feminine energy here, so maybe you have to attend to your divine feminine. All right, check in with your emotions, spend time with family. All right, meditate. You know, if you're the kind that like to meditate. All right, don't be so controlling, don't be so don't get so upset when things are not going your way. Okay, also, you know, whatever personal issues that you have, find somebody that you can spend time with and talk about it. All right, Cancers are really homely people, so maybe this is also saying that, you know, it's time for you to get in touch with your family members if you haven't. Okay, maybe you have been focusing too much on work that you lose touch for what is it that you've been working on for. You know, why do all this? Who do you do all this for? Okay, All right, let's see. For yourself, you have the 10 of Pentacles. Again, this is the card of family. All right, so this is saying that this is the time for you to spend time with family. Share your resources with them, share what you have earned with them, get support from them. And this can also mean people you call family, not necessarily just blood family, okay? And I feel like this is very related to like both the cards that you have for love and career, because you know, if you have been very controlling, you know, you have been very jealous, or you have been, even if you have been moving forward, all right, share that with your family. All right, let's joy in it and share that with your family. And if you have been losing touch with what you worked so hard for, if you have been saving money and you feel like it's all not going to be worth it and you could have spent that money on something else instead, you know, think about the people you love, think about the people you are close with, and get in touch with them, okay? They could be the motivation for you to do all this. And if you have been thinking about, you know, what issues will I have trying to move forward in my relationship, or you know, how should I solve this, you know, maybe you need to get in touch with your roots, you know, your soul tribe, who are your people, your family, your close friends, to just remind you of who you are and actually what do you really want. Okay. All right, let's see what your oracle cards say. This is from the Work Your Like oracle, by the way, which I haven't shown on my Instagram page yet. Council of Like, divine orchestrations, helpers in the subtle realms. Okay, so I feel like this is also saying, if you're religious, okay, this is time for you to get maybe in touch with your spiritual side. All right, get help from them, ask God for help. If you don't have religion, you know, maybe ask your spirit guides for help, or yeah, ask your families for help, you know. I feel like this is saying they can help you in any way. You know, you may not believe that they can, but you know, your spiritual God, you know, the God that you worship to, maybe even somebody in your life who has passed away, they can be looking after you. And this card is saying that there's a whole nation of them out there, you know, there's a whole council of them out there that you just have to put in requests, and you know, they will help you work. Trust in the universe, okay? And you know, if you don't believe in God, if you don't believe in spirituality, I think one more way you can do it is also get in touch with nature. And I feel like that's also really related to this, you know, go back to your roots. Maybe that's where you feel like you belong the most. Maybe that's where you feel at home the most. Yeah, take a walk in the park, go hiking, and really clear up your mind about what you want from this life and how you can deal with your career and love issues. Okay, that's all I have for you today, group 2. I think this feels like an okay month for you guys. It feels like, you know, you guys are working on something and you're getting there, but you just need a little bit of guidance, a little bit of support from the people around you. So I hope you guys do get there. All right, thank you, bye. Hello, number 3. So you guys have picked the pink color paper clip with a ladybug on it. I'm having a sense that you guys are all really strong ladies, or you know, people who have really strong feminine identity and feminine energy. And I feel like you guys are just powering it through. You guys are probably, you know, the kind of people who can stand on your own feet and just powering it through alone. And it's, you know, it's a lot of strong feminine energy here. Okay, so we're gonna have like 3 sections with your love, career, and also self, and we'll start with your tarot cards. Okay, so for your love life, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, all right, so what this is saying that this is saying that you are a really strong woman. Okay, this can also mean that I think most of you are probably single. All right, you're a strong single woman, or you're probably a single parent, and you're trying to make you make your own way in this world. All right, you're really strong single. Or if this, you guys are not in a relation, you guys are not single and you're in a relationship, this can also signify somebody, one of the person in the connection or in the relationship who is a really strong person. So this is saying that, you know, this person or you know, you guys have a lot of life experience. You know, you've seen shit and you've overcome shit, so this makes you a really strong person. And because of this, like, you don't take bullshit from anyone, you're just really strong, and you don't if this is referring to your partner, you may, you know, sometimes feel like, I feel so foolish around her, or I feel so foolish around him. He's so strong and he knows so many things, and whatever I do, they're just not entertained, or they're just not impressed by what I do. But this card is saying, you know, if this person likes you, they will trust you and they will reward you. All right. And for all you single people out there, this is saying that you guys are in a very good state in your love life right now. You're very determined, you're very strong, and you're actually probably in a situation where you don't need anybody else. And so for your love life, I think you're really doing well just loving yourself. Okay, and let's see, what does your oracle card say? The energy is gaining momentum. Oh my god. All right, so the waxing moon. Okay, so this card is saying that yes, whatever that you're going for, that's why I have like a strong feeling that people who pick this deck is all strong single people. This card is saying that this is very positive. All right, this is saying you can create the reality that you have been dreaming of. You can manifesting. It will take some work, of course, but you're not quite there yet. So maybe you have been thinking about getting into a relationship if you're single, or you know, you have been thinking about trying to impress the current person that you're with, because they're probably losing interest, or they're probably being distant and you don't understand them. Okay, so this card is saying, you know, you are going somewhere, but please be clear of where you're going. All right, please check that you believe you can get there. All right, so be very focused, meditate if that's something that you do. Be very committed, you know, take small steps forward, because the momentum is already there. You know, you are on the right track. All right, wherever you're headed, it's full of potential. Your dreams can come true, but there's a lot of efforts that is needed, and you have to ask yourself if you're willing to give it. All right, for all of you single, you know, are you willing to give up your happy single life for you to be with someone? And for all of you who are trying to impress your person, you know, are you willing to do all that, you know, to impress them? Because I feel like, you know, this person that you're dealing with, they're the kind that's like all or nothing, you know, go big or go home, boy or girl, you know. You got to work really hard to impress this person. Okay, all right, next we'll see what you have for your career, the 9 of Cups. Okay, This is a card of happiness. You have been working really hard. You are almost achieving your dream. Everything is coming for you. Whatever you want is, it's completed. As you can see, all the cups, it's almost completed. You have like 9 already, and you're already sitting there just looking at all this achievement that you have. If this is referring to like a new project or new idea that you're working on, so this is saying that it's growing. It's gonna get there. All right, so for the last push, maybe you have to just focus a little bit more on yourself, nurture yourself, take some time to make yourself happy so that you can complete it in the most balanced and natural way. This is also a card of imagination. So I feel like this is referring to a creative project. And also this is a card of independence. Actually, you're very happy with all the cups that you have filled up alone by yourself. All right, and I feel like this is very related to the Queen of Swords. You're a very strong, independent person who is also striving at work. That's looking really great for you guys for the next month, isn't it? So whatever that you have been working on is gonna get there. It's gonna come to fruition soon, and every steps that you take is gonna get rewarded. All right, this is the card of successful payout. All right, you're gonna get there. Okay, let's see what you have from your oracle cards. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Okay, so maybe you've been working a little too hard, and the full moon in Pisces. This is also Jupiter in Pisces, actually, the full moon in Pisces. So maybe some of you are Pisces. The full moon in Pisces is saying that maybe the work that you've been doing, it could have been a little bit taking a toll on yourself, because it's all work, it's all clocking in, clocking out, opening the laptop, closing the laptop. So this is saying that get back in touch with your reality, your ground. Okay, you have to really balance things out with your own inner self. Okay, so that you don't lose touch of why you're doing this work. All right, find things in your inner self to how this can really make you happy. All right, so I feel like you're probably coming to that point where you're just so happy about this thing coming to fruition, your project coming to fruition, that you might also lose a touch a bit with reality, that everything just seems so passionate, so romantic, and you're just so overjoyed that this is going to happen that you forget about the practical side of things. That can also be it. Okay, so yeah, be very balanced about your spiritual side, your inner self when it comes to this work. Don't neglect your inner self. And if you're being too romantic about it, if your head is too up in the air, get back into being a little bit more practical. All right, what are the practical things that you need to get this thing done? All right, you're not there yet, remember. You've achieved a lot, you're almost there, but you're not there yet, so don't lose the momentum halfway. Okay, all right, and lastly we have a card for yourself. You have the Five of Pentacles. I'm sensing that you're someone who has been working so hard that you're being a little bit alone, or you're really afraid of losing your job, losing the security of finance. And at the same time, I feel like I think you want someone to be with you, to celebrate life with you and to share your troubles with. Maybe you're a little bit tired of being alone. So this card, the Five of Pentacles, you know, this is showing somebody who is just really afraid of isolation. You know, maybe you're in a lockdown by yourself, and so, you know, you focus all your energy into work, and then you end up just feeling really alone, and you're not having enough interactions, and actually it's really scaring you. Maybe it even drives you into anxiety. It can even, you know, lead you to losing your energy, or, you know, come to like a burnout because of that. Okay. Yeah, I think, you know, you're really afraid of being alone, or you're really afraid that you really maybe, you know, if this is for you, those of you who are in a relationship, you're really afraid that you might lose this person, and, you know, they leave you behind. There's like a fear of abandonment here, the fear of being alone here. All right. But this card is saying that you're focusing too much on being alone, that you don't see that help is actually coming your way, or help is actually available. As you can see, you know, this cat here, he has like a broken leg, and this cat is actually helping him, you know, waiting for him. And ask for help. You know, maybe all this while you have been working on this all by yourself. Next month it's time for you to ask for help. Okay. You're also probably being driven because you focus too much on what you might lose or what you don't have, but actually you have a lot. You know, you have people who care about you, you have achieved so much, and you're in a comfortable situation. You know who you are, you're a very determined and strong person, you can get whatever you want, but you're afraid of losing all that. You're afraid that people will like you, you know. It can lead to like a really hopeless situation, and that's not great. So ask for help and be open to get help. Okay, let's see what the oracle card says for you. Don't deem to fit in. Okay, I see it now. Maybe you're really afraid of getting in touch with people because you feel like you have to change yourself to be with them. All right. You don't have to, you know. I feel like this can also be the opposite way, where, you know, you're so afraid that maybe your light is just so bright that you might deem the light of other people around you, and you're afraid, you know, they're gonna see you as like this big diva and it's gonna make you feel like, oh my god, people don't like me, people don't even want me in their presence, you know, people think I'm cold, people think I'm the evil bitch, and they hate me. But this is saying that you don't have to fear that. All right, your light should just keep on shining. Okay, if someone is, you know, backing away from your light, or, you know, trying to dim your light to make theirs shine brighter, these people are just not for you. All right, but until you truly let your light shine, then only can you see who is it there that is for you, and who is it is your kind of people. Okay, if people feel uncomfortable with your presence because of your light, this card is saying, you know, just screw them. Your light needs to keep shining on. All right, and also this is saying your light may actually help other people to dim up their light, and this can also mean that, you know, maybe you're the one who is possibly here to offer help to other people. Maybe you have not been offering help to other people, and this is saying that, you know, you can help other people, because when your light shine bright, it can affect others to also rise up their lights. Okay, you can actually be helping people by showing positive energy and positive motivations. All right, and in whatever situation it is, there needs to be that flow of give and take, and if the other person don't feel like they want to take in your energy, then they're not the kind of person for you, and you know, it's just gonna be bad flow of energy, and it's gonna be not gonna be a good relationship anyway. All right, so don't be afraid to show your light. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys today, group number 3. I feel like you guys have been having like a really few busy great months, but it's also quite lonely, so I think it's time that you guys get in touch with people. You guys are really okay with everything else in your life. You guys are doing great. You guys are wonderful people. You guys are really strong, and probably a lot of people envy you, but it's time for you to just get in touch with other people, make some friends, socialize. Okay, all right, that's all I have for you guys today. Have a great November ahead, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.